Y'all always do that,
but
nigga.
even if
Y'all
nothing,
added elements to this shit that we
ain't
ain't nobody
nobody.
talk about.
No, it's nobody added elements.
Personalizing shit. You
because
love
if
personalizing
everything
shit.
good with y'all, she is gonna be your piece. Y'all do this. Y'all do it, or the other way around.
Okay,
she might cheat.
Let's not
first.
make it about
y'all
issues
do that.
between.
Why is cheating always the only issue?
Okay, sorry. That's why I'm
why
saying
the fuck-
let's
how
not
many
make
times
it
you been
about
cheating
cheating.
for you to say.
Let's not make
everything
it
goes
about
to
I'm just
cheating.
giving y'all
Let's
the benefit of
make
the doubt because
There's other problems
sometimes
in a relationship than
these things-
cheating.
Yeah,
Am I
let's
bugging?
make it about.
Am I bugging?
Let's make it
doesn't
about the
matter.
fact that.
all I'm
facts,
trying
bro.
to say is,
listen.
all I'm
You're
trying
right.
to say
You're
is,
right.
all I'm
right.
trying to say is,
You're right.
all I'm trying to say, see, this is the problem right now, especially with you, Rell. You never want to be wrong.
I'm
you
not
have
wrong
accountability
right now.
issues.
I'm not wrong right now.
It's not even about being wrong. Let me switch that. It's about Brittany said accountability. You not
I have
always
no
right.
problem with being accountable for anything. I know when my narcissism kicks in. I know when it does.
You're
and I know how
right.
to turn it
Cheating is
off.
not the
I'm
only
very
issue in a
self-aware.
relationship. Now let's
I'm
say
very self-aware.
I got an
myself.
example. Now let's say that the man is going
Stop
through
trying to make it seem
something.
like I'm bugging when I
Let's
be right,
let's make it.
my nigga.
Let's say the
But
man
just
is
so happens to
going
be
through
right a lot.
something.
Right.
The man
No,
is
I'm
you're
not
going.
always right, but I'm right a lot.
Not always right.
The
See,
man-
that's the problem. You're right a lot. Exactly.
I'm right a
Don't-
lot, though.
He said that last
because I'm
podcast.
self-aware and I'm
No,
gonna be
you're
honest.
not.
Y'all see me
You
come on this
think you
podcast all the
are.
time and be super
This is
transparent.
exactly why you need
I
to
know
go
when I'm
talk
wrong,
to a
I know when I'm
therapist.
right.
This is exactly why you need a therapist.
I do.
You need a therapist.
I do.
Excuse me this
getting stuff
episode
out.
if I cough like out of nowhere. I got
See,
a
it's
bad
starting
cough,
already.
but today I went and got COVID tested and flu tested and everything, so I'm fine.
You didn't get the results back.
Yes,
yet.
I did.
Oh, all
I'll
right.
show you. And I got a chest X-ray. I'm just
See, that's some bullshit. You got the vaccine and
allergies.
you still gotta get.
This is allergies and stuff.
You still gotta get
This is
tested for COVID when you
allergies.
get sick.
I'm
Fucked
good.
up.
I'm just saying to our viewers,
Yo.
if I start coughing, it ain't COVID. Shut up, Jay, because you're not even vaccinated.
I ain't
Now.
hold you. I ain't feeling good today neither.
All right, what
Well,
happened,
we
bro?
here.
You got a
We
little
don't
cold
look
or
like
something?
how we
Huh?
feel.
So you got a little cold or
I
something?
don't got a little cold. Got some chest pains going on. It's my flu game, y'all.
Flu game. Let Scottie Pippen tell it don't matter.
What happened with Scottie Pippen? That's what I'm saying.
Yo, he tweaking, bro.
He was talking crazy
he
about Jordan or some
yeah,
shit, right?
he's trying to play my boy like he ain't the GOAT,
He
man.
said,
Wait, I didn't hear about this at all.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He basically was saying, like, this last interview he did, he said, yo, the flu game is nothing. Try playing with a bad back. I'm like, nigga, you play with the bad back and score
First
2
of all-
points.
you want some sneakers called the bad backs?
Right.
And first of all, the flu is
A herniated
back
disc.
pain, chest pain,
All that.
headache, your
That
whole
shit a
body pain.
Hell yeah.
I had that shit last year. That shit put
He
you
had
down.
38 with the flu.
He ain't had that energy for Future when Future was fucking
Right,
his bitch,
right.
Excuse my French. Now let's get into it. Welcome to another episode of Take It How You Want podcast. As always and forever, I got the gang here with me. Angie's here. Jay is here.
Yo.
The whole gang is here. I ain't gonna name everybody. You know everybody in the room. What's up though? How y'all feeling today?
We good. We have
Good,
a
man.
special guest. Well, she's not a guest
She's not even a
anymore.
guest. She works here. She works here. She's not
We
a
got
guest.
Britt Karma Lanae in the pull-up
We
chair
got
today.
Karma with us, man.
My
Shout out to
beautiful-
Karma. Make some noise for Karma. Let's go.
Beautiful best friend.
What up, everybody?
What's good?
What up, Brett? What we starting with, man? Let's start with Kanye. Let's go right to Kanye. He was supposed to pull up today, but
Imagine.
Kanye done deleted his weirdness to
Yo,
me.
no, this is what tripped me out about Kanye. Kanye and Jay, the Prince, whatever his name is.
Jay Prince?
Jay Prince, and them standing side by side, and Kanye saying, "I want to put on me and Drake."
yeah, that shit. It looked
That
crazy.
looked crazy as
It did
fuck,
look a
and I
little
want us to know if we could do a
weird.
concert together to squash
Nah,
our
it looked
beef,
crazy,
because
but
I feel like he sounded like a fucking robot.
Listen, I don't care what he's not weird. I used to think he was getting a little weird.
Word.
I enjoyed
No,
the
he's
interview.
weird.
I enjoyed the interview
All
so
geniuses
much.
is weird.
so much.
The nigga's a genius.
No, I love Kanye.
How'd you feel about the interview, Jay?
I mean, yeah.
Kanye not crazy, man.
name is
That's
Ye.
all I'm gonna
Yeah.
say. Kanye not crazy. He's different, but he ain't crazy.
Right.
He ain't crazy, man.
Nah, he definitely got some sense. I thought he was bugged out. I thought he lost it. But
He
explained all that
apologized
shit.
what he says about Soulja Boy. You seen that?
Yeah, I seen him post it. Yeah. I thought it was fake at first,
Crazy.
but he posted it himself. So.
Yeah.
Shout out to what he's gonna what he got for Beanie Siegel.
50 mil and 5% of Yeezy.
What's 5% of Yeezy, y'all think? And how often is he
I
gonna touch that?
it's worth $3 bills. So
So y'all telling me Beanie Siegel set for life?
Beanie Siegel set for life off that 50 million
Off
if
the
you do it
50
right.
million, yeah.
Hope
All
he-
because he
hope
came
he
up
don't
with
go
the
back
name
to the
Yeezy.
ceilings.
All because he
Like
came up
Hope
with the name
said.
Yeezy.
Torian
my
say he
nigga.
got mad child support.
I don't know how many kids Siegel got.
He
It
probably
can't
got
be
just
okay.
as much
It
as
can't be
Stu
more than
had
1 million
and
though. He's still up. He's up.
Yeah,
He's
he
up.
up,
Shout out to
man.
Kanye.
Shout out to
listen,
Kanye and BDC.
That was real of him to do that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of dope shit in that interview. I liked it, the shit what he was saying. He group texted everybody. Look, yo, I got more money than everybody in here.
Combined.
Yo, how you say that in the chat with Jay-Z?
With
I want to
Jay-Z.
know what the responses was. Like,
But-
who said something back in the chat?
Jay-Z probably didn't say anything.
Because it's true. I mean,
Probably said this nigga.
Jay probably was like, B, look at this shit. This nigga's bugging. I told you. I told you.
So wait, he
Word.
really do got more money than Jay-Z?
He worth $9 billion.
Hell yeah.
9?
Jay only
Nine.
worth
I thought he
400
was
million.
worth 1 billion.
Nah,
Did you
$9
watch, you watch
billion.
the interview?
Yeah, he said it. He said 9
He
billion.
said it, worth $9 billion, nigga. He's worth
That's-
$9 billion.
That
Like
must have been when I
9 billion,
dozed off a
bro.
little bit.
I didn't see they got a part 2 out now. I didn't even
Yeah,
look
I
at
saw
it.
half of it. I ain't watch it all.
Yeah,
I
I didn't
even
watch
started.
it yet. How did
They had
y'all
Larry Hoover
feel?
Jr. up there.
How did y'all feel when he was talking about like he's basically homeless and how he explained that? Or it doesn't matter when somebody's worth $9 billion.
like like you said, he's worth $9 billion.
Like he said,
can
he
you
was
really be
in
homeless?
Paris.
Did y'all feel
and
like
he
it was
just-
weird to him to not have a house?
Obviously, he
Or
got
is it
houses.
just
He got
part
a
of-
whole. He got a whole fucking planet. Not planet, but you know, a whole fucking
He bought
Wyoming shit.
12,000 acres or something like that, or
Yeah.
1,200 acres, something like that.
12,000.
Nigga got his own
12,000
community.
and 2 ranches. He got all these animals and farms and stuff. He's trying to build his own city and community, like you said.
He has
which-
his own.
I think what he was
school.
saying was like he don't be home. Like
His
he don't
kids go to the
never
to
be
his
home.
school.
Right.
With $9 billion, you better not be home.
He said his home
You
is
better
when
be
his
doing-
daughter calls him,
Right.
FaceTimes him.
Like, that was a beautiful statement.
Nah, it was a lot of dope shit in that interview. A lot of gems, a lot of dope shit, and they did good views on that shit.
That's probably gonna be their biggest one.
Shout out to Nori though, because that whole concept of their podcast is crazy as fuck. That shit is dope.
I
Get a bunch
love
of
yo.
fucking
You see how they
Nori-
branched?
up there,
They
get them
branched off
Right.
the Smoke Champs now.
Huh?
They branched off the Smoke Champs now.
Oh,
They
word?
have the Smoke Champs podcast. And,
Wow.
Oh, that's dope.
I didn't even know Lil Wayne was up there.
Yep.
yeah,
I
a
missed
while ago.
that. I
Yep.
seen that at the bottom when I was watching the Kanye. I'm like, he has some people.
I
Shout out
didn't
to
realize how
Nori.
long they were doing this until I just realized the other day that joint that they did with Fab, Diddy, and Jadakiss was a Drink Champs episode. Remember years
yeah.
ago when Diddy
You
was
didn't know that?
saying
He
kind
was
of
saying
weird
all
stuff?
that wild
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
He
I was like,
wildin'.
yo, that was Drink Champs. Like I
Yeah.
remember watching that.
Yeah.
like I didn't know they was doing it this long.
Nah, that's a
Right.
real dope platform, yo. I love that shit, yo.
Yeah,
Word.
that-
I feel like I
that's
got a
that's
drink
gonna
when
be
I
us.
watch it.
That's gonna be us one day, y'all.
Yo, and the dope
Yeah.
thing about it is, yo, Nori and EFN, they learning on camera. Like, they wasn't podcasters, and they learning how to do the shit on camera and shit.
Nori is just
from,
himself. That's what I love about him.
Hell yeah.
His goofy self. Sometimes he be laughing at his own jokes.
Yeah,
he
Nori
be
does.
cracking up.
Give a hand for Nori, y'all. Give a hand.
Yeah, shout out to Nori, yo. Shout out to
Give a
Nori.
hand for Nori.
I love
Word.
that for him.
And
I
no
love
funny
that for
shit.
him.
They used to say I look like Nori. I'm not even being funny.
Here we
but-
go again
Yo,
with this.
it's these.
Rell, you
y'all
don't
got
look
friends
like
that really call me
nobody
Nori, my
but
nigga.
you.
This nigga look
Statie,
like
you
Chris
know that.
Brown, Denzel
I got
Washington,
friends that really call me Nori.
Nori.
Like, they'll call me nothing else. They call me Nori, my nigga.
Michael
Word.
B. Jordan.
And I didn't even know. He said he named his daughter after Nori and shit.
Who?
Kanye.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He named it and he
He
introduced him to
definitely
Nori.
got a lot
and
of
he was
underlying respect. I didn't know he
Oh yeah,
had.
North.
You
North.
know?
like,
I love
yeah.
that
Oh, because he
for him.
got big hits. And speaking of Nori and Siegel, they were supposed to do the verses, but that never happened. But I always had
That would've
Nori.
been-
I'm
that
glad
would've
it
been
didn't
kinda-
happen.
That would have been dope.
I always had Nori.
I would have had Nori for that. Hit for hit, probably Nori. But song for song,
Let's not get too crazy now. Come on now.
Song for song, I got Seagull. Hit for hit, I got.
You know
Nori.
my name, bitch.
Oh, daddy. You know you make me cry. How can you love? Seagull is
I'm a big State Property fan. Young Guns, Rockefeller. So I don't know.
They supposed to be doing a paid in full too now. I heard.
It's written, produced,
What
and
y'all think
directed by
about
Dave
Dame?
Dash.
I think he should do a series on that shit instead.
You might as well.
Yes, do a series.
A series would be better,
Yes,
like
do a
about the whole
series.
saying Alpo shit and him getting killed and shit. So a series would be better. But they done did so much shit on that shit, paid in full. Then they got the documentaries. Alpo got a documentary. Rich Porter got a documentary. Like, it's just mad shit.
Word.
But I think a series would be dope. But paid in full too might be dope too. I don't know. Y'all sound like y'all seen Down today. Y'all sound like y'all ready to get into
what?
Y'all had a big week. Y'all
I am not down.
Y'all had a big week.
I want to talk about Summer Walker's album.
Yeah, let's talk about Still Over It.
I love the album.
Listen,
I give it an 8.
I give it an 11 out of 10. I can't turn it off. Every single song except for the Pharrell song.
Which one is that?
I even like that one. Kinda. I just thought it wasn't really her, but it was okay. You know?
Right. Yeah, it's not whack. It's just not her.
It's absolutely not better than her first one.
No, absolutely.
It's not better, but I hate the pressure artists have with their second album. Just like Snow. Poor Snow.
That's why I can
give her second album another chance, and I really should.
Who?
But you can't expect what
Snow
else?
Allegra.
Like,
oh yeah.
You know, I love her album. If you don't love her album out there, just give it another chance. Let it play. But I absolutely love her album.
People gotta let artists be artists. They gotta express. They can't expect the same.
And every song is not about being hurt.
Every album, like we
in
need
London.
them to grow.
But you your biggest competition with, especially with that sophomore album. You only competing with your first album,
right?
Absolutely. So, and I know she probably feel like it's not over it, but
I think she loved this album because she got to talk her shit on this album.
Yes,
she was talking her shit.
She said London ain't right shit.
Man, he's got
with his wind chimes.
I don't know why his name is on a credit. Maybe because
it's wind chimes.
Oh, so that's still called writing the song. Like
producer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She said he ain't write shit. He threw a little sprinkle on one song, but that's it. Shout out to Summer because she's a good writer too.
Shout out to Summer.
She's a good writer.
As long as you add any type of note to that music,
that No Love Go Crazy.
They're
counting as writing.
Album, he's dope.
I love Sean Garrett.
I seen Avant in the credits.
Yeah, because you know that song that he's.
You don't like what you give her album, Rell? Can't get into her album.
Nah, I like it. I love it actually.
Okay.
I give it. I'm probably with Jay. I probably give it an 8.
Yeah.
I love it though. Oh, yo, the one song y'all gonna be surprised. I love the song, but the feature, I hate it. Ooh. And it's my boy too, man.
Lil
Durk, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like his.
I don't like the placement of that. Like, I don't like.
Really?
His verse was good.
I don't like his verse.
I don't like him on the song.
He shouldn't have been on the song.
I was loving the song so much, and then Durk came on. I'm like, yo, I don't want to hear
Durk on this.
I guess I turn it down when his part come on.
It's not your turn right now.
Yeah, I want to hear Durk.
I guess I start doing.
I could have took another, like I'm saying, not Bryson, but like maybe what's the nigga name? The Six Black.
Black. I mean, I call him Six
Black.
Or saying another, like I'm saying, but come on, man.
Six Black, or somebody like that, or even what's his name? If you ain't nasty, don't add me. What's that nigga name?
Who is that?
Start with a B. That's
Brent.
Yeah, Brent.
I would have loved him on that.
Yeah,
Brent, my nigga. I love Brent. Brent is dope, man. Brent is dope. But nah, she really has some good features on her album, though. I think they.
I like
Screwing
with Omarion.
You said Screw?
Screwing.
Omarion with something to play.
That joint was
when he get on the track with these girls.
Tori, I know you like that.
Screwing was crazy. I love that
shit
song.
that we doing.
They got all them little.
I can't wait to stop filming and listen to it. I love
Bitter. From number one, I think everything was dope. I don't like the single still. I still can't fuck with the single.
Yeah.
I didn't like it at first.
Single.
It's growing on me.
It's growing on me.
It's growing
I
on me.
love the Simpson drop.
Before you got here, we were saying that how the single would give you like a skate roller rink type of vibe, like a video supposed to be in there, like
some old Sierra type
Since
vibe.
the day it dropped, I like it. I just, I ain't
like
really.
supposed to skate.
I wasn't about to argue with the internet, but I like it.
I didn't like it when it came out. I was like, turn this off.
Right, I was like, shut up.
Then
I still be like, turn this shit off.
But Jay, you see how it go right into bitter, to X for a reason after bitter.
Yeah,
I kind of like that.
I get it. Once I listened to the whole album and played it back, I was like,
it makes it better.
And she said the label made her pick that single. She didn't want to pick that single for the first single, but the label made her. So,
how did y'all really feel about Bitter though? When you listened to the song, how did you?
I was surprised. She said his name.
My mouth
like,
dropped. I was like,
she said London.
At first, I thought that
but
she
wasn't
coming.
Seeming mad at him. She
right.
wasn't mad
At
at him.
first, I thought she was talking shit about him, but then I was like, she defended him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like when she said,
talking about
London,
everybody
did you
else.
Screw this bitch for real. Like you really screwed this bitch. She does.
I bet you can't upload a picture, y'all. Like
right. I love
she went
that.
crazy.
She went
Then
bananas.
she said something about how you. She was talking about his baby mother, like how he's supposed to take care of his kids. You don't let him see him. I'm like, yo, she's
I know you felt
it
that.
up.
I know every man felt that.
Listen, I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm gonna be transparent. My baby mother texted me. She said, "I'm listening to Summer Walker and I want to fight. Where you at?" I said, "Yo, this shit is talk. This is Friday."
Summer Walker, man. That's what the moods they put them in, man.
I listened to that shit from like I was London. Y'all know me. I know what I've been through.
Love her album.
Word. Shout out to Summer. That shit is dope, man.
Summer Walker is just a toxic girl I love.
Yeah.
And she part of the reason why they be like all these niggas is trash.
She
when
is
they
not
be the
part
trash.
of the reason. Y'all are the reason we say it.
I don't want to hear that.
Here we go.
She
y'all
just
be
made
the
a song
trash.
about
Y'all
it.
know you and Britt outnumbered in here, man. That's why it's a little quiet in here. The gang is in here.
I don't
We
care.
got niggas that I'm saying.
I don't back down. Angie don't back
It's
down.
a fact that this batch of men these days is trash. Please don't get me started, y'all.
Please, not
Please.
tonight.
Every nigga ain't,
come on, man.
every nigga's not trash.
Not
man.
every single, but the batch of y'all is basura. Like, come on, it's a fact. It's a fact, and y'all know it.
I don't agree.
I don't agree at all. I
Y'all
don't think
trash
it's us.
and period.
I don't think it's us.
I think it's a mixture of both of us. It's the men and these women.
Y'all set us off. Y'all got us here. Y'all made us
I
this
probably
thing.
won't argue that. I probably won't argue that.
What is wrong with y'all these days? What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all can't have one, Rell? Why you can't have one woman at a time?
Because all the women right now is accessible to everybody. Y'all all on Instagram. Y'all all everywhere. Y'all trying to look good. Y'all got long ass eyelashes, mad makeup, mad hair. Y'all got, I'm saying, and I love it. I love it all, but y'all appealing to everybody. Women is really on their shit. We in the era where they getting y'all getting your body done and all that shit. So
For attention.
Look how
so
honest
it's so
he
much.
is.
Women want so much attention right now that it's hard to put all your focus in one woman right now because it's 1,000 niggas that want her. Like, and niggas ain't insecure, but it's just like sometimes to certain niggas it might.
Let a nigga.
Don't even get into that because we gonna
No,
talk
I'm
about
not
that
even gonna
later.
say it.
We
Keep
gonna talk about that
yourself.
later.
I'm gonna be honest. This is what we got the platform for.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna be
gotta
honest.
talk about that
They
later
can take it
about
how
that
they want.
insecurity stuff.
But that's how I feel about it.
Because that's the topic right there. This
And that ain't no
batch of
shade to
men is
nobody
trash.
that I've ever
That's a
dated.
topic we gotta wait for that.
Cause I try to stay away from the girl that want to be in the light, but I understand where niggas is at with it. What I'm saying.
You stay away from that girl, but then cheat with that kind of girl or
Big time.
entertain that kind of girl.
Trash.
I don't
It's a never
cheat,
ending
so I don't
cycle.
know.
It's a never ending cycle here.
No.
You
But-
know,
Y'all trash and that's that. You know. Next, what's next?
that's
She
a.
like,
We
get
gonna
that
stick with
one
that. We just gonna come back
we
to that. 'Cause
gotta-
that's a relationship type of thing.
What's
Yeah.
next? Travis Scott. Poor Travis.
Poor people
Yeah,
that
man.
died. Rest
How
in
y'all feel-
peace to
first
the
of all,
people
how y'all
that
feel
died.
before I
I feel
say my opinion, because I'm gonna make people mad. How y'all feel?
I
about it?
feel so bad for Travis. I really do.
I agree.
I feel bad. He didn't watch people die. Like even me, if I'm that big of an artist and I see somebody pass out and I see it, I'll probably stop the show. Or maybe I'll stare while if I see that it's getting crazy, I'll stop the show. But just because you see somebody passed out don't mean that they dead or something like that. You got 49 1,000 other fans out there. Like, I just don't like what they're doing, and it's all because of the internet. He says, she says, just negativity. I feel so bad for Travis. I don't.
Yeah, his festivals is like that. They get crazy,
And that's why you should take better precaution.
Here's the thing, and a Caucasian dude commented this on my status the other day. He's a fan of this band named Slayer. He said, "Yo, I've been to Slayer concerts, and they get way worse than that. Like people literally murdering people in the crowd and doing these mosh pits, things like that. People passing out, all this stuff, but nobody bats an eye, and it's because it's not rap. He likened it to it being a racial type of situation or a type of music type of situation. That's why everybody's mad, because it's rap. Whereas if it was rock or something like that, nobody would be saying nothing. And
but I mean,
agree.
the core of his fan base is white, basically.
Right.
We don't listen to Travis Scott.
So they basically like, you black people can't come kill our white people. Our white people kill our white people.
They said they was injecting people with fentanyl. Like,
Now that I feel like it was something. I don't know.
I don't want to get. I didn't even
it.
really look into the whole Travis Scott thing because I ain't even into his music like that. So I seen the headlines, but I ain't really dived deep in that shit.
In conclusion, though, so that's what could they do to prevent this next time? There shouldn't be 50,000 people at a concert.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the same thing as Rolling Loud and all that shit.
It shouldn't be then. They need to stop it. They need to stop it then. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Don't sell that many tickets. Don't let that many people in. You gotta stop doing that. It has to be a cutoff. It does. They can't come. They need to come up with a better plan to block these people from being in such a big crowd like that. Period. It could happen.
But that's just really his fan base. I feel like that's
I
them.
feel like it was
there's-
more than
there's
50,000.
There's bigger festivals than
feel like it
the
was
Travis Scott
more.
festival,
Right.
with more people. Like that's just his fans and what they do at his festivals is that's how they get crazy like that. It's like a mosh pit type, all that shit. Like it's no different than like the Slayer concert, but like you said, it's what I'm saying. But I don't know.
I don't know. I just feel like
with
with
I
the
hope it
people
gets
that were
better.
going up to people like cops and people with cameras and all of that shit, trying to at least see if they could at least try to get somebody's attention. Like, I mean,
That shit is
But
unfortunate,
Travis
man.
even I watched a
don't know.
video that nobody's sharing, of course, where he did notice somebody was having problems. He stopped the show. It was like, oh, whoa, get this man some help. Make sure
Right,
he
he
blah,
did.
blah 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 whatever.
And then
But,
they crucified him for keeping the show going.
I mean, what are you supposed to do?
It's like-
Oh, somebody passed out. Now I gotta go home.
Like,
Yeah, that's fact.
What?
yeah, they definitely shouldn't take all that passing
Doing
out.
what?
The dying is one thing.
Stopping the show, saying, "Get that nigga right there, get that nigga right there, bring that nigga to me, whoop his ass." Nasty boy, he trying to get them shit removed off the internet, everything.
Oh, there's a video of him saying that.
Get what nigga?
But that's from an old concert.
They said it's like, oh, that's an old concert, yeah.
Yeah.
It's an old. I know exactly what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about the new one.
Bring that nigga to me, I'm gonna fuck him.
Yeah. They said it's like 46 something lawsuits already, and it's gonna keep going up.
What they're also talking about is all the demonic shit behind what he does.
Yeah, talking
That's
about
what-
he's sacrificing people.
It's
man.
just getting dragged. It's just the internet.
Yeah,
hate
I
it.
looked at a few of the pictures and shit,
I
and
didn't
I
even
mean,
argue with anyone on the internet.
Every
I'm
time
so
somebody
over that.
die around a rapper, they gotta be the rapper sacrificed them. That's the first thing they say, man. We live in this bullshit, man.
he is rich as fuck. His bitch is rich as fuck.
Drake was at that
And
concert
he
too,
had
Drake
a
performed
bunch
with
of
him, right?
artists there. It was. Did y'all see the
Oh, word,
lineup?
that's when it got crazy. Oh,
Yeah.
what they did, sicko mode. Yeah.
That's one of his biggest songs. Could y'all imagine how crazy the fucking crowd went? I could imagine why people was passing out and
Sicko mode is crazy. It's only crazy because of Drake. Man.
that song. My nigga, when he
Oh yeah, Kanye did say that in his interview. He was like, "Yeah, I gotta bring my kids to fucking party."
Let me
Nigga was
tell
in
ya,
sicko mode.
when he
This
did
nigga
the
threatening my life.
when he did the Fortnite concert and he did that shit. when he did the Fortnite concert. I don't know if y'all remember that.
I remember.
He had a
I don't
whole
follow
concert.
Fortnite.
That shit was bananas. I went crazy. I was in the living room going crazy with
Oh, I'm
my
about to say, you was
sister.
there, bro?
I mean,
Was it
I
a
was.
Fortnite
I had to
concert?
pay for that shit. Like I was there. Like that shit was lit. Everybody, and that's another thing people
I
don't
never
realize.
knew how bad Travis Scott was until he started dating Kylie, and I really looked into him. He
Yeah.
has like a Michael Jackson fan base.
Yeah, like that shit.
And I
is
never knew how much
bananas.
bread his
And
net
if
worth.
I know
like,
I was
He from
going
Texas,
crazy
so
like that.
you don't
I
even
don't
gotta make
like
it to the
him.
East Coast to come.
I don't like his music like that.
I
you
like
know?
Travis
I
Scott,
like
man.
Travis.
He's so
I like him on
talented,
Drake
man.
album when everybody
gotta-
was
Blues,
like,
rap,
I
sing,
gotta
all
give
Music
that.
don't
him
even
a
gotta come
chance,
this way
Jay.
for him to
I gotta
be rich.
give him a chance. I gotta give him a
I
chance.
love Travis Scott, man. That's
Texas
my boy.
boy.
Jay, you gotta
Fuck.
send me some good songs
I
and stuff
definitely will.
because you know I gotta give him
Mama,
a chance.
drunk.
But you know, Travis, you in my prayers and my good faith thoughts because this is bull.
Well, condolences to the
bad.
people that lost their
And
life first and
condolences
foremost.
to them, too.
Yeah, condolences to them.
We
People
not
forget
gonna take
that-
away from that.
that's
A
the
14-year-old boy lost his life, but they gotta do something about that. There should be no 50,000 people there. Like no concert should have that many people. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's wild.
Mm-mm. I couldn't believe how many
50,000.
people was there. It shouldn't be like that.
Yeah,
Condolences.
for his type of crowd, it shouldn't be 50,000 crazy motherfuckers. Nah, I do agree with that. Like, I do agree with that for sure.
So-
Jay, you need a relationship advice this week, and oh, my
You know,
fault, I'm
I
tired
wanted
today.
to go back to
It's melatonin and the time change.
Word. Yeah, the time change. The time change has fucked us up.
yeah. I wanted to go back to something
Every
you
time,
mentioned
look,
actually.
you laughing, look, you smiling. Every
Where you
time the
said-
relationship. Yo,
Well, you said something that piqued my interest. You
When
said-
last podcast?
No, just now, a few minutes ago. Where you said a lot of times it ain't got nothing to do with the man being insecure, but the woman just always vying for attention, something like that. And I have a problem with it because a lot of times, like I'll read people be like, "Oh, if you don't let your woman wear whatever she want when she go outside, it's because you insecure." Blah blah blah. That's not insecurity to me. What if I just don't want everybody being able to see what I get to see when I get home? Like, what's wrong with that?
agree.
You get what I'm saying? Like, if
agree
you
100%.
got every
So
if
you
wearing one of
couldn't
those outfits
you
where
couldn't
it's just
date
covering
somebody like
nipples-
you couldn't date somebody like Ari?
No, absolutely not.
Never.
Absolutely not.
Even if you genuinely fell in love with her soul,
I wouldn't be able to fall in love with her soul because I see how she look on the internet and I couldn't do it.
you wouldn't even approach her.
Not
Even
on
now-
no not on no trying to
Even
get in
now,
a relationship.
You don't find her attractive or not.
And she's okay to me. Like I said, I wouldn't try to
Because
approach
she-
her on getting in a
Because
relationship.
Moneybag said he don't care.
I'm gonna wipe the shit out
Listen,
of Ari. I don't know what Jay talking about.
I can't do it, man. If you coming outside and you think it's okay to have on a whole see-through dress with just the nipples being covered, and
But she's a public. She's
Right, it's her job.
It depends on what
okay,
your
so
profession
you do
is.
that for your
If you
job.
a
You
fucking-
can't do that for me.
No shade to the CNAs and the nurses, but if you a CNA, I don't want you to go outside half naked and with your
Word.
ass cheeks out and all of that shit. I'm not really with that.
But
Like,
that's
you
what I'm
feel
saying.
me?
I'm not
For
saying
my
change your
girl.
job. I'm just saying, being that's your type of job, I can't deal with somebody.
But if
like
you a
that.
model,
that's not my preference.
then I gotta let you be you. Like I gotta let you rock. I gotta let you do your job.
But I'm talking about these regular Bridgeport
Yeah,
females,
yeah.
nigga. Like coming outside, just see through everything, nipples. Just the only thing not showing and saying, "Oh, if you don't let me go out like this, you insecure." No, I just don't want
would you
every
have a
nigga being
problem
able to
with
see
a-
what only I'm supposed to
Would
be
you
able
have
to
a
see.
problem with your woman wearing something like this?
Nah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Jay, you wildin'. You're bugging. You're bugging.
Not if I'm with her. Not if I'm with her.
We're gonna take a fire picture, picture of
Long
Karma,
ass skirt I got on.
and we gonna post it.
No,
Hey,
it's not, you
And we
talking
gonna let
about-
them
And I
see
got
what you
this
talking. There's
top.
nothing
You're not
wrong
talking
with
about the
that.
You
skirt.
don't
I'm
like
talking about
that? You
But
don't
I'm
like
talking
that?
about this outfit.
I like it. I'm just saying, like, if I'm with her, fine. But
Jay want his woman with
To
white
our viewers,
gloves.
Britt has on a mesh leopard shirt.
it's
A green one.
I like that shirt. It's a pretty shirt. But it's like, why? I don't know, man. I don't feel like other niggas should be able to see what's going on under there.
I don't have a problem with the single woman that's out here.
You're
showing
single,
sex
do what you
appeal.
gotta do. Yeah.
But you
That
said you're
is
not gonna
one
go
thing.
after them.
I'm sure not. If you
I
my
am,
girl, you're not
but
coming
I'm
out
just
the
gonna
house
tell you,
like
like
that.
now that it's a little bit different. You gotta be considerate now. Like,
But then she's gonna be
But
like,
I'm
who are you
also
to
gonna let
change
you
my
be
life
you.
just because you came into my life? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I'd rather meet somebody who wasn't like that before.
All right,
the
well,
first
shit.
place, so I don't gotta change it.
All right, well, I don't like them gray sweatpants you got on, motherfucker. How about that, motherfucker? Take them motherfuckers off. Where the fuck
These
you
sweat-
think you
these
going?
sweatpants are
And
double
you got a
knit, you
fresh
can't see
body.
nothing.
Where the fuck you going, nigga?
what y'all supposed to call them?
Bay
Belly?
Belly, you know?
Like,
Come on,
take them
man.
shits
on
off.
his
I don't
Bay Belly
approve of
shit,
gray
man.
sweatpants in a
We on the
relationship.
relationship topics with Bay
I
Belly.
don't agree with gray sweatpants.
Nah,
I really don't
listen,
like them
if my
shits.
if my
Women really
girl
have a
really
problem
told me
with
that, I
gray
wouldn't wear
sweatpants?
them.
You can
Those
really
and them
see
fucking
the
pants
print.
with
for real,
that
in
one
them
big
shits.
stripe on the side.
You
It's
really
the
see the
thin
print in
ones
them
though.
shits.
Like if you, I get the double knit ones.
Them Nike Techs, it don't matter.
I
It
get-
don't matter.
I get the double knit.
I get
Make
the
sure
double
it's
knit
double
so it
knit,
ain't all
sir,
that, you
please.
know.
And being that women look straight at that when they see you got them on, take them shits
Know
off.
this, guys.
Take them shits off with your happy ass.
If a
Where you
woman
think
might
you gon'
think that
win?
you even cute a
And
little
CJ,
bit,
I might trust
we
you.
looking
know
down.
I didn't think you cute. I
that
wear
you
sweatpants all the
are
time.
not
Now
a
you look
cheater
at
and
me.
you really
And
love
don't
me.
look
and all
at me.
that,
But
I
you
don't
got
like
power.
you.
Not
But
a
you don't
show.
want other women seeing what you get to see.
they probably
Right.
looking.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Shits
Don't
off.
look at me in my sweats.
Tell the truth, sweat too, Poppy.
Nah, they
When you come through with your sweatsuit, you know you just back.
old women all the time, my nigga. If I could put a camera right here, everybody looks.
Of course.
Exactly.
Of course. They're gonna look. I mean, it is what it is. But
But y'all really have a problem with gray sweatpants though? Like, why is it the
I
gray ones?
really do not like my man.
right. And
Look.
that's what I'm saying.
Now,
So am
with
I
gray
right for calling her
sweatpants?
insecure because
Can
she
I
don't
prove
like that?
Jay wrong? Can I please prove you wrong, baby?
Go ahead, go ahead.
You remember when you was setting the camera up over there or whatever, and I was taking pictures?
Oh, I didn't know you were taking pictures.
Yeah, I was
looking at
taking
your print,
pictures.
nigga.
I was taking
She
pictures of you. I
confessing.
took pictures of Rell while he was sitting down. I took pictures of you while you was setting the camera up. And you swear your little print, whatever ain't showing. It was showing, honey. And I'm gonna send you the
have to
picture.
edit this out. Wait a minute, Brett.
Yeah, we got cut
You was
to
looking at mine? How mine look?
I was not looking. It was just there.
Yo, what? Wait a minute.
I just thought about it. I
Yo.
wasn't looking, but I
Brett.
did. think about it.
We didn't turn up.
Oh, we editing that now, Brett. You
Shit,
trying to
we
make
said-
somebody
I thought
mad.
about it.
Brett.
Come to the pull-up chair. You ain't here
I
looking.
don't know.
You
I
ain't here
thought
about-
pull up on the print.
Brett, you bitch.
It just
What
got
the
hot, ladies and gentlemen.
You know,
Cause he swear it wasn't showing.
I thought
Edit.
it was it.
what the Brett?
Cause I thought about
Brett,
it.
what's wrong?
It's there.
What the fuck you mean edit?
Don't show me that.
I don't want to see
wanna
it. She
see
really
that
put this shit
shit.
like this.
I just wanted
Yo,
to prove
Brett.
him wrong.
Let me see.
What the fuck is going on tonight, boy?
But you know what?
Let me get some of this hookah. Who took us that? You been smoking hookah with somebody else?
It's something else.
That's me?
What? What's something else? What you talking
It's
about?
something else.
That's mine. That's the one.
It
I
wasn't
came-
that.
came with.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
All right, moving
anyway,
on.
moving
Moving
along.
along.
Dating outside the race.
Yeah.
That's what y'all want to talk
What
about?
the fuck?
Okay.
Can you guys date outside your race?
Don't
What
in
happened?
hell, Rell. Don't in hell.
Text it, Mo.
Bust
I don't
it.
got no
Yo,
things
I'm
though.
done.
What happened? Go ahead. Let's go on. What you talking about?
Dating outside the race.
Dating outside the race. Go ahead, Jay.
I mean, would you date outside your age? Would y'all?
I have.
You have.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's
To be honest with you, I rarely date inside my race.
Uh-oh.
Not because I don't.
Shout out to
I don't
KK
like
and
black
Soso.
women, but they don't like me.
He got two
You think
pretty,
so?
beautiful
Word.
biracial children.
So have you ever been with a black woman?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But
Oh yeah, absolutely. Of course you have. You know,
my track record.
now I'm thinking.
My track
about
record
you,
shows
Ange?
I like the mommy.
He be like la 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 bomba.
Would you date outside your age?
Yeah, just outside my race. Don't, approach me. One Italian guy did, and we dated for like a month. It was cool, but it didn't
Never
go
told us you
anywhere.
fucked with an Italian nigga.
I was about to say, when was this?
Right now on Bell Street.
When was this?
Yeah, for like a month. But it didn't go anywhere. I don't know why. I think it was me, but it was cool. It wasn't as like, I'm not gonna lie. When I met his mom and his grandmother, it did seem like they were like kind of looking at me like fucking
negro.
You know what I'm saying? But it, you know, after a while I got comfortable because that's just my personality. I
Word.
made myself comfortable.
They
But
ain't
it
put
was
no
cool.
seasoning on the food.
Yes, food was good.
Yeah, they Italian. They can
Yeah,
cook.
no, the food was good, and they talk rough. They talk like, you know, but you know they, you know, in history, they really don't want
Right.
their men. They want them to marry Italian women. So
Well, y'all seen the Bronx Tale? They wasn't fucking with black
and
niggas.
that's so
Shout out
funny.
to
That's, he put
Colosio.
me onto the Bronx Tale.
Word?
Yeah.
Oh, that was your little colloquial?
That's why
I had a
call it
Colosio
Colosio?
before.
That's why I like that movie so
call
much.
it
Like
Colosio?
that's how I know about
he
that
wasn't
movie.
he wasn't fully Italian.
Yeah.
It was half black.
Right.
What
But
about you, Britt?
I just
Would you have you?
I dated a Puerto Rican before.
full blown?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could. Yeah, I could see you. I could see you dating a Puerto Rican. Would
I
you?
don't discriminate.
Do y'all like
Would you now?
now? Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Would you, Jay?
Yeah. I don't discriminate.
So white, Spanish,
I just
African,
think-
Haitian, Jamaican.
All of them. I don't care.
Mhm.
If you have a beautiful soul, you're a beautiful person inside and out, and you have the qualities I like, I could date you.
Y'all hear that, ladies?
I just don't know if
I like a
I
brown,
don't
yellow
know if
Puerto Rican.
a
and Haitian.
Caucasian woman can really relate to me or to Rell or
Biracial
to
means
Tori
any
or to
race.
What do you
any
mean by
black women.
relate?
Like, yo, times have changed. Like, and to be honest, times haven't changed. It's always been the same. It's just uncovered now. You know, it's a lot of situations that we're dealing with that they cannot
you don't
relate
feel
to.
like these days it's more comfortable and more acceptable?
Acceptable, maybe.
Yeah.
Actually, it's just so tense now because of all these race relations and all these situations that's been going on ever since the whole Trayvon Martin shooting to now. Like, it's
Right.
just it's gotten crazy. So I don't.
Oh, with the,
I would date a white
Aubrey?
woman though.
Yeah, they going to trial, right?
Yeah,
What
they
happened?
found that they were biased against them, right?
3 men accused of killing them out. Aubrey go to trial.
Oh yeah. They gone now.
Mm-hmm. Opens on Monday.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. But now, white women love us, Jay.
Listen,
They fucking love us.
Listen, absolutely.
Yo, for white women and Spanish women, why black girls don't like me?
Yes, they do.
Why black girls don't like me, my nigga?
Yes, they do. With you, I
Black
feel
women
like,
don't like me, man.
We having a therapy session.
I think they do.
Nah,
Black
my
With
inbox
Rell-
is
Queens
full
don't
of
like me.
my
Rell
inbox is
doesn't
full of.
like Rell doesn't like attitudes, and I feel like the black women are perceived more to have attitudes, which is not fair. I would love to.
They
drag
say black
that
women
out,
aren't submissive.
but we
And
are
that's the thing,
submissive.
you know what?
We
I
are
love
submissive. We
submissive
just
women,
not.
man.
We're just not
I
dumb.
love
We're just
submissive
not
women.
dumb. We're just not dumb.
I'm just
period.
telling you what they say.
Anyway,
Shut
moving
the
along.
fuck up and do what I said.
You know, but Jay, black women don't like you.
Nah, I mean, every now and then I get an occasional.
Just
black
because son didn't work out don't mean
You know
they
what it
didn't
is?
like you.
Because just like
No,
DC
I'm not
just
saying- I'm
said,
saying-
we ain't shit. We ain't shit. Y'all niggas
We
ain't
just
shit.
more
We ain't
like,
shit.
you know,
My
we're just
inbox
black
is
women, just
full-
more strong minded. That's all. We're just more strong minded and more
okay.
tough. That's it.
I
But
feel like y'all carry
we
a lot
love
of.
y'all. We love our black men. Y'all don't
I'm
love
not gonna
us.
say what I was
Shut up.
about to
I
say.
I already know
You
what
heard
he
I
was
was
about
about
to
to
say.
say what I was
I'm
about
just
to
chill.
say.
I'm just chill.
I know what he was about to say.
What?
Nothing. Moving on.
What he was about to say, Brett? Talking to Mike. What he was about to say?
Yo, tell
Jay,
them, take it how you want.
Were you
Take it
about
how
to
you want.
say? Were you about to say that your inbox is pretty much full of women that are not black? I ain't gonna say no specific race.
I was gonna go somewhere over there. I just rather stay on this side.
That don't mean that we don't like you. No.
Nah, I feel you.
I
feel
love
you.
a black man.
I feel you.
I hope I marry a
But
black
I've
man.
seen.
I love
I've been
black
in
women.
situations.
I love all my black women. I love all my women. Period, man.
I've been in
Word.
situations. I've seen situations. Now, not that I'm not expecting women to approach me. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying I've been in situations where I've seen black women approach other black men. I've never been. Well, let me not say I've never been approached with black women, but it's not often. I've seen black women literally go up to other black men and be like, "Yo, you fire." That stuff, type of stuff, don't happen to me. That happens to me with other races of women all the time.
Do you feel like you might be intimidated?
People tell me my face look like I look unapproachable, but it's not me. It's my face. Like
Yeah, you
I probably
look
just look mean.
unapproachable. You're well grounded. You are a very decent man.
I thought I was,
but I just feel like it's just not happening. It's nothing behind it.
People
There's
be
nothing
like, "Yo,
behind
you
it.
look like you stuck up," like, cause your face mean. Like that's just my face.
Maybe you look like you don't want a black woman to approach you. Maybe it's that.
What does that look like?
You.
Wow,
You say you?
that's crazy.
So you know how we are. We're very like ill.
I envision myself being married.
We've been through a lot. Black women are black women.
I envision myself being married to a fine black woman
And
with some
you will
fine
be.
black children.
You will.
So
be.
I don't know why I would look like I don't want black women to talk to me.
I
That's
think
crazy.
it's just the moment.
I used to deal with a black woman that said, "Yo, you don't even look like you like black women." I was like, "Wait, what?"
Or you
Why?
like
Because you
what
don't
kind
sag your pants.
Right,
You don't
right.
got a
'Cause I
big
don't sag my
chain.
pants because I don't talk crazy like.
And that's just
No.
the wrong kind of black
Yeah,
woman.
yeah,
Right.
she
You know what I
wants the
think it
wrong
is?
kind.
Maybe you like.
Getting real edgy
Maybe
on
you.
this podcast.
Maybe you like the ratchets. Maybe you expect the ratchets to approach you. Maybe you don't understand why the ratchet black women don't approach you.
Maybe
That might
that
be
is
true.
exactly
Maybe that's
what
what
it
it
is.
Right here on
And
the edge.
most of the
Ratchet,
situations I'm in
popular.
is because
You know what I'm saying?
most of the areas
Hold
I'm
on,
in
Rell.
is a lot of ratchet situations
Right.
going on, and I'm expecting
Right.
them to.
Maybe
Okay,
that's
I get what you're
it
saying.
is.
I
The
get what you're saying.
popular ones.
Message.
You know what I'm saying? But
I get
that
what you're
don't.
saying.
You know.
I get what you're saying.
We gonna fuck around and get canceled.
Right.
Nah, I love my black queens. Like I said, I
Don't
envision
cancel.
myself marrying a black woman, but I'll marry whoever God has for me. To be
I
honest,
love all women. All women. I
Facts.
love y'all. I respect y'all. No
Is there
matter
any
the
race
color,
you
the
won't date?
race.
I'm leaning
Nope.
towards
I'm not.
the man.
I love all women. All women.
Oh, don't be a minister.
I don't discriminate, man. I love all women
Britt,
too.
what did you say
Black,
on
Asian,
Facebook
Spanish.
today?
Oh yeah, Britt had a good topic. I told you
Oh,
to
I
bring that
wanted
to
to
the podcast
discuss
too.
men's mental health. I wanted to discuss men's mental health.
I'm all with that. Let's go.
What
I
about
want to
it?
know. Not even I want to know. I do want y'all to
And
know.
Wait. This month is mental.
It is men's
mental
mental
health month.
Movember.
Men's health
M-O-vember.
month. Period. Yeah.
I ain't
November
never
is
knew
men's
that.
mental health
Yeah.
month.
Why we don't talk about
That's
that?
why they say
Movember.
no nut
I sent it to
November
the
and you're
group
not supposed to
chat.
say
No
it.
shave November.
I sent it to the group chat. That's why I sent that little thing to the group chat.
Yes.
It's very, very important.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important because you guys feel like you guys don't have anyone to talk to, run to, be vulnerable to. And we talked about this, the first episode, the second, but it's still a very big problem.
Mm-hmm.
And since then, do you have, like, Jay, starting with you, do you feel those ways, honestly?
I'm gonna say this because I always say this. I was blessed to be able to grow up in a situation where I have both parents in the home who both let me know I can go to them at any point in time. But I also feel like you don't always want to go to your parents. You want to be able to go to somebody that's outside.
But
And
see that right there. Let
a
me
lot
stop
of
you.
men, including myself, feel like sometimes we can't.
Why don't you? Let me stop you because I want to ask you this question about that. Why don't you feel like you can go to your parents?
No, I feel like I can, but sometimes you just don't want to.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like, yeah, it's just
That's
like you're
not
too
good.
close. You're too close. Sometimes I want to vent to somebody outside of that.
Like who?
Anybody, a friend, whether it's female or male.
Do you?
No,
Why?
I don't know.
Why
I
do
think
black men feel like?
we're
Why do
conditioned.
y'all feel like no one cares?
We're conditioned to
It's-
like grow up, man up.
So
Don't-
so
Yeah, exactly.
So
Exactly.
for
That
this
started
to
at a
get
young
better,
age.
you guys have to start with yourself.
It starts with us. Absolutely.
You
I'll
know,
be the
No,
first
we
to
can't
admit that.
celebrate, mental health for men and all with Movember or whatever. And you guys gotta start with yourselves too.
I agree.
Well, do you ever feel like you don't have no
never
one to
disagree
talk
with
to, or you ever feel like you can't tell your girl you don't have it, or you can't tell your mom, I'm like, Ma, like, I don't know what to do.
I do agree with Jay as far as certain things you don't want to go to your parents especially at a certain age, especially, I'm saying, you don't want to go to your parents about certain things, and you shouldn't really have to if you with somebody or if you got real friends or real people in your corner, you really shouldn't have to. But what y'all was saying about how men don't feel like they don't have nobody to talk to, or they feel like, I'm saying, whatever, I think that starts at a young age. And although it does start with us, I feel like it starts with the parenting of the younger kids as they coming up, because I think every man in here could say when you fell down, when you was a kid, when you fell down, what's the first thing they told you? You better not cry. Get up. You better not cry. Why the fuck? But the thing about it is, they tell you, oh, you ain't no girl, stop crying. You ain't no. Why do I have to be a girl? Because I'm saying, but you listen to me. You tune that way at a young age, so you already taught that when shit get treacherous and when shit get rough, you gotta figure it out. Yeah. You gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? That's how as men, especially black men, that's how we was raised. That's how all black. It don't matter what your upbringing was. You could have both parents. You could have one parent. They told your ass not to cry when you got up, but your daughter for they run right to her. You feel me? It's a different way of how we was raised. So that kind of probably closes niggas off as they grow up, because you ain't gonna cry to nobody. I say all the time, I figure it out. Anybody that know me know that's my favorite line. I figure it out. Don't worry about it. I figure it out. It could get ugly. I figure it out.
Absolutely.
We had that one time when we tried to put up to somebody and they got ugly. So with niggas like,
Yo, you've been into somebody and they threw it back in your face.
Yeah, and that's what I'm
saying.
What about when I've dealt with a situation where a man didn't vent to me, he didn't talk to me about anything, and still found a way to feel a way towards me because I wasn't there to help him.
He probably was expecting you to ask.
But when I would ask, this is where it got weird, because I would ask and it would still be nothing.
This is what men do. You guys never say anything, and during a heated conversation you say, "But you wasn't even there." Y'all gotta learn to open up more and vent more, and I know it sucks, and I know it makes you feel like a bitch ass nigga, but you guys have to learn how to be a little bit more vulnerable.
I love men that show their emotions.
Especially to your girl.
And we get called, all types of, oh, you pussy.
But you not, though.
I feel like I've been
but
too
you're
vulnerable
not.
to anybody
But
I've
you're
dealt
not.
with.
But you're
I've been
not.
I've been too
But you're
vulnerable.
not. But it's the difference between being no.
That's another thing. That's a thing that we're not even going to talk about.
What we're not going to talk about.
But at the same time,
it's your body language about how you say things.
females have to be more accepting
but
to
see,
that information.
there y'all go, blaming someone else and something
because
else.
like Jay said.
No.
When he
no, listen. If you end up being vulnerable to a female and then you bitch ass nigga, then that's that. You still let it out. She know how you feel, and you did it. You can't keep blaming everything and everybody about your issues and why you bottle stuff in, because all you doing is beating your own self up.
I'm never gonna vent to somebody that's gonna throw it back in my face.
I'm not telling you to vent after that again. No, I'm not telling.
That's what you just said.
But I'm not telling you to keep doing it though.
Do that because I haven't dealt with all women.
I'm not telling you to keep doing it though. At that point,
women is like that. Soon as shit get rough between y'all, whatever you was going through or whatever your flaw is, they gonna highlight the shit out of it.
But see,
they gonna highlight the shit out of it and use it as a weapon against you.
Y'all
and
drag
that's
it.
I'm not dragging nothing. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Let me speak. Y'all drag it to the next relationship, and y'all drag it to where y'all start battling things, and y'all just let it build up. I'm not telling you to keep venting to her. I'm telling you to look out for you. Put yourself first. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Y'all guys.
Yeah. It's an argument that'll never end, but I'm standing.
Whatever. I don't care how people feel, what they say to me, how they treat me. As long as I was silent and true and 100, and I was moving away, I was moving. Oh well, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. Because you don't want to be like, man, you don't even talk to me. You don't even vent to me. You never even had a talk with me. Like, You don't want like.
So how you handle when you vent to your nigga and like you vent to your nigga or you go through something and then he throw it back on you like, yo, you fucking crazy, you this, you that, and you know you got shit going on.
For example, one of my friends told her boyfriend, you know, like I have issues, like, you know, like I used to take medicine. My issues are that bad. Like I used to take medicine to calm mood stabilizers, and he threw it in her face. In an argument, like that's why you want that medicine, bitch. You crazy?
Yeah,
that's
happens.
That's her.
I feel like, but that's what I'm saying.
Ignorant,
I feel like
and that's
females
her.
do that more often.
Facts. That's on you. I told you what it was. You gonna accept me or not? At that point, you gotta start moving. That's when that's where we both, men and women, we gotta stop staying in situations like that. Like it's
but that's
your
exactly
choice.
what we was just saying as far as what women do to us on a regular. It's the same situation you just said. That was my argument.
But the only difference is now I'm saying that. But the only difference I'm saying now is that I never said that you gotta keep venting to that woman or stay. You gotta do. What I'm trying to get at. What I'm trying to get at is do what's best for you, period. Do what's best for you. A lot of us don't do what's best for us, period. Do what's best for you.
The original question was
somebody gonna listen to your problems and embrace it and be there for you. If you dealing with somebody like that, why are you having a baby with that person? Then you having another baby and then y'all stay together years and years and years.
But the original question was, why is men like that? Why do we feel like we don't got nobody to talk to, or why we feel like we can't express our emotions to
well, for one, y'all need to
and
stop thinking that going to therapy.
All right, and you right, but I'm saying
it wasn't whether or not we
I feel like
what we should do when we get in that situation.
Y'all need to start accepting that it's okay to go to therapy. That's what y'all need to do. Accept therapy. Everybody needs to accept therapy. I know mad
people who started therapy and stopped. Like, why? You don't gotta go to therapy with your shorty. You could go by yourself. This is what I'm trying to get at. Accountability for your own self.
Men definitely have a problem with accountability.
You can't make your partner happy if you not happy.
Who?
Oh, I ain't gonna
don't
say
do that,
men.
Don't do that.
I'm not gonna
wait.
say
Y'all. I'm letting y'all rock, but we gonna let the comments.
Because I was letting Jay rock with what he was saying, and I ain't stopping.
Men have a problem with accountability.
I'm gonna speak for my own.
What did you just say?
I just said I meant to say some men have a problem with accountability, and it is true.
I think that's more of a woman problem. I don't think
it's coming from a woman that does nothing but own up to her bullshit.
Especially y'all don't take care of yourselves in a relationship. All people know how to do these days is be toxic back, tit for tat back. Oh, what about when you said it? Are you taking care of yourself in a relationship? That's the problem. Everybody's always saying what the next person did. You made me feel this way.
The real problem is that they say, oh, as soon as a nigga got some trauma with him, they say, oh, he gotta go see the lady. Why the fuck I gotta go see a lady when I got one next to me?
Because
why the fuck do I have to see another lady? That's your little slogan now. Oh, he needs to go see the lady.
Because
I shouldn't have time out.
What did we just say? What did we just say?
If I got one.
Yes, you do. That's the problem. Yes, you do.
Shit. See, y'all got me kicking shit over.
Because yes, you do. That's the problem. You look at.
Like I said, make sure y'all comment and give y'all views.
Sometimes in a relationship, you're not gonna be able to discuss. Sometimes in a relationship, it's not always easy to solve those problems within yourself. Like y'all need to sometimes, if it's really something that you want to work out on, y'all need to go see the lady, right. Even if it's separate. You don't gotta go with her.
You gonna have a
fight?
How you gonna beat your shorty up?
You said y'all gotta go see the lady, right?
And I said even if it's by yourself.
Listen, let me speak.
If I'm in a relationship and I gotta go to therapy by myself for some relationship shit, or for some trauma that I got, then I don't know.
How a woman gonna catch you cheating, stay? You catch her cheating, stay. Y'all get into a physical altercation, stay. And then you look and event to that same woman for what? Peace?
No, I'm not staying in nothing like that.
You need to go talk to your own therapist.
I'm not staying in nothing like that.
Because she not going to understand what you going through. She too busy thinking about how she caught you fucking cheating and shit.
I'm not going to stay in that.
She too busy thinking about
We're not staying
how
in
you
those
had
situations,
your dick in
right?
another bitch.
We're not staying in those situations,
how you
right?
cheated. But I'm talking about that. That's the problem. Ain't no self-care. Ain't no Howard. Howard, y'all keep it down.
I'm lost.
Keep it down. Y'all not. It's self-care, not your girlfriend care for you. No, because she hurt. She battling shit that you done did to her.
And you're battling shit that
We not
done did to
see y'all added. Y'all
It-
always
okay,
do that, my
but
nigga.
even if
y'all
nothing-
added elements to the shit that we
Ain't
didn't even
nobody.
talk about.
No, it's not nobody added
You
elements.
personalizing shit. You
Because
love
if
personalizing
everything
shit.
good with y'all, she is gonna be your piece. Y'all do this. Y'all do it, or the other way around. She
Okay,
might
yeah,
cheat.
let's not
first.
make it about issues
Y'all do that.
between-
Why is cheating always the only issue?
Okay, sorry,
And
that's why I'm
the
saying,
fuck-
let's
how
not
many
make
times
it
you been
about
cheated on
cheating.
for you to say.
Let's not make
everything
it
good
about
I'm
after
just
cheating.
giving y'all
Let's
the benefit of
make
the doubt because
There's other
sometimes
problems in a relationship
these
than
days-
cheating.
Yeah,
Am I
let's
bugging?
make it about.
Am I bugging?
Let's make
it
it
doesn't
about
matter.
the fact that
Talking
all I'm
facts, bro.
trying to say
Bro,
is,
listen.
all I'm
You're
trying
right.
to say
You're
is,
right.
all I'm
right.
trying to say is,
You're right.
all I'm trying to say, see, this is the problem right now, especially with you, Rell. You never want to be wrong.
I'm
You
not
have
wrong right
accountability
now.
issues.
I'm not wrong
It's-
right now. I don't have.
It's not even about being wrong. Let me switch that. It's about Brittany said accountability. You not
I have
always
no
right.
problem with being accountable for anything. I know when my narcissism kicks in. I know when it does.
You're
and I know how
right.
to turn it
Cheating is
off.
not the
I'm
only
very
issue in a
self-aware.
relationship. Now let's
I'm
say
very self-aware.
I got an
myself.
example. Now let's say that the man is going
Stop
through
trying to make it seem
something.
like I'm bugging when I
Let's
be right,
let's make
my
it.
nigga.
Let's say the
It
man
just
is
so happens
going
to be
through
right a lot.
something.
Right.
The man
No,
is
I'm
going.
not always right, but I'm right a lot.
Not always right.
The
See,
man-
that's the problem. You're right a lot. Exactly.
I'm right
You
a
don't-
lot, though.
He said that last
because I'm
podcast.
self-aware and I'm
No,
gonna be
you're
honest.
not.
Y'all see me
You
come on this
think you
podcast all the
are.
time and be super
This
transparent.
is exactly why you need
I
to
know
go
when I'm
talk
wrong
to a
and I know when I'm
therapist.
right.
This is exactly why you need a therapist.
I do.
You need a therapist.
I do.
Now, he was right. Cheating is not the only thing that people need to talk about in a relationship. That if that doesn't go on in every relationship, and people still have problems. Now, here's a problem that it goes. Okay, for example, the man is going through something or whatever. Something it probably don't got nothing to do with money. Who knows what the fuck it is? But he's not talking to his woman about it. And this is what I was trying to get at. Like, sometimes y'all don't be vocal about shit that y'all be going through to your woman. So you walking around, you might be acting a little funny to her or something, and she don't know what the fuck going on or whatever the case is, and you're not talking to her. So sometimes it just ain't no communication on the male part. I feel like the woman, she always talks to her man about any little fucking thing that goes on. This bitch at work did this or whatever. But the man, like, some men are not like that.
Because
with
we
their
got to
women.
deal with when y'all was little and y'all fell, your mother told you to get up. Don't be a bitch ass nigga. Nah, that's bullshit. Go
Y'all
talk
don't want
to
to
the
talk.
lady
Y'all don't want to talk
and
to
go
us
handle that.
about stuff, and then turn
That don't got
around
nothing to do
and
with
then
us.
turn around and feel like she's not there for you when you need her, or like that's some narcissistic shit. And a lot of men and women have narcissistic shit with them, and it's not. It's like, what's that saying that people been saying? I gotta go to therapy because people need therapy.
Especially if you
Nobody's being considerate. A lot of people be knowing what the fuck they be doing to people, and they just keep doing it. That type of person needs therapy.
But listen, this is let me say this.
That person needs therapy because
The times I ever
encourage-
felt, hold on, let me say something real quick. The times I ever felt like I couldn't talk to somebody, I didn't talk to them. If I feel like I could talk to you,
why would you ever be with somebody that you feel like you can't talk to though?
at the end of, about certain things, you're not gonna be with somebody. So you
That's
said I
the-
shouldn't
you
be about.
supposed
I
to
shouldn't
be with somebody that you should
somebody
be
that
able
I
to-
feel like I can't talk to about certain things. That's what you're trying to say.
I feel like
I'm
you should
saying
be
that
able to talk
too.
to your person about everything.
That's the red flag
Okay,
right
but
there. Why
if
are you
you-
with that person?
What I'm trying to say is, I'm single. I'm not with nobody.
No,
But
I'm not.
yeah,
what I'm
just
trying to say is-
figuratively
We're-
But what,
speaking.
listen, what I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, if I feel like I can't talk to you about something, that don't mean that I can have to completely. What if what I want to talk about, what's bothering me, isn't gonna change? It's not that big of a deal. Like
So
it's not. It's
what?
not
It's
something
still-
that I can't figure out on my own over time.
Yeah, but it still affects
Why should I
what's
add
going
stress
on.
onto you
But
about something that I can figure out?
Because you could
Because
still
when
be
you-
giving that energy off, and it still
Like
affects
y'all do.
everything that's going
Like y'all
around
do.
you,
Well,
going
let's
on
not
around
say
you.
cheating. Let's
And that's
say
women
if you
and
was
men.
so-
It
if you
ain't
was
just
stressing about-
not singling
if you
out
was
no
stress-
single gender.
Let's say if you was stressing about money.
I over
You was fucked up. You was fucked up at the moment.
believe it. You a
And
water
it
sign.
got
Big on
nothing.
communication.
It
Y'all
don't
are
have
water
nothing to
signs
do.
though.
That's the one with me. I'm not like most dudes, like I'm big on communication. Like I'm gonna let you know what's bothering me because I want you to know. Like if it's something you did, if it's something you did, cause I want you to fix it. However, if it's something like a money problem or something like that, with men we're taught like, yo, we gotta figure it out. You're the man in the house. You supposed to provide. You supposed to provide security. You're supposed to be able to provide shelter, things like that. We just have this. We bottle it up because we have to do it ourselves anyway. You get what I'm saying? So it's not as sometimes it's not you. Sometimes it's what we're conditioned to do. Right. And I can admit that. Like, yo, I got to be able to provide for this family. I'm not gonna talk to you about my money problem because it might make me feel like less than a man or whatever subconsciously it is. But regardless, sometimes, like you said, it is conditioned.
It just seems like we always gotta. It just seems like we
most of the time it is.
I feel like we always gotta be understanding to men and every little mental thing that they got going on within them, but they don't be giving us that same shit, like that same consideration.
Because we're the women, they look at us to be their backbone and stuff, which is totally fine.
But we need that too. We need that too, though.
But you ever was with somebody, laying with somebody, and you don't talk to them at all? That shit right there is a big problem. Like, you don't say anything to that person. You just with them every day. And you know if you really love someone because you don't want to leave them alone. If you want it to work, go to therapy. I encourage therapy together. If that don't work, fuck it. Go to therapy yourself. So if y'all break up, you ain't going to the next situation like that.
But that shit don't even fucking just got to do with relationships. It got a lot to do with family, friends, all of that shit. Like everybody, even though it's men's mental health, like it really.
That's why I said it'd be different factors behind what black men go through. And I'm on your side, Rell, Jay, Torian, Howard, all y'all in the room. Like I'm on y'all side with that. Like. Me as a woman could never imagine what the hell y'all battling and going through. Even what you said at the beginning of the podcast, appealing women. Like, the demons, the temptation. Like, I get all of that. But I just feel like, go to therapy. Like, get that together on your own. Like, get that together on your own.
We're not telling y'all to go to therapy.
Give yourself a little bit of self-care.
I've heard men say that they want... I've heard men say that they don't want to go to therapy because they don't need nobody to tell them about their self, or they don't need nobody trying to get them medicine or no shit like that, and just stupid shit. And it's just like at one point in time, like people got to grow up, and if it's people, if you know, people know when it's something not right.
And I know men who went to therapy and loved it.
Let me ask you a question. So Angie was just saying something about laying next to somebody not speaking, and that's weird. So. Have y'all ever, I'm asking you, have you ever been in a situation like, number one, have you ever been in a situation like that where y'all just don't talk, like the communication is broken, right?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What was your first thought in your head of why the communication wasn't there? Because he don't know how to express himself?
After a while, once I got to know that person, like it turned into that. So it wasn't that I thought the person didn't think that he couldn't express himself. I just felt like he just... Did
you ever once think or stop to think that maybe it might have been you?
Absolutely. It would be times where he would tell me that it was me, but I wouldn't...
Besides judge him and tell him he needs to go to therapy.
It wasn't even that I would say that he would need to go to therapy. I would just simply tell the nigga, like, listen, if you feel like you can't talk to me, I apologize, like, you know what I'm saying, because I never want to give off that, because everybody I make everybody feel like they could talk to me. So for my man to feel like he can't talk to me, I don't like that shit. And
not every woman is like that.
What can I do to make you want to, like, what am I doing wrong to make, what am I doing to make you feel like you can't talk to me?
And all I'm saying is that y'all make us that way after y'all cheat and do us dirty over and over again.
Before that, they made it. The nigga, because what I was about to say, I was about to turn this podcast up earlier before we even got into this.
But that's
not always okay
that
I like
situation.
Y'all carry y'all trauma from
No, we don't.
Three
No, we
relationships
don't. No, we
ago
don't.
Into another
No, we don't.
relationship.
We get
No, we
all
don't.
the
No,
time.
we don't.
And
No,
you're
we
right.
don't.
Everybody does.
Let me tell you
we all do that,
something.
but I feel like it shows more in women because we suppress our
If a nigga
Don't,
feel
because
like-
as soon as y'all get
more
mad,
love.
as soon
I
as
am-
y'all
I am-
fuck that, because as soon as
Yeah.
y'all get mad,
No.
that old suppressed shit come
Come
fuck
on,
out y'all
Brett.
mouth.
Don't let them box
As
you
soon
in,
as y'all
Brett.
get mad,
Don't
nah, 'cause
exactly.
as soon as
It
y'all
doesn't
get
take to get that
mad,
way.
it don't
Don't
matter
do
how
that.
long it take. It don't matter
If
how long
y'all
it
feel like
take.
y'all can't talk to us, y'all know
Y'all-
the reason why.
It don't
Y'all know
matter
the
how
reason
long
why.
it
And
take.
I'm
That shit
I'm
that
victim
y'all
of that.
suppressing,
I do that. I hold so much in, I will blow the fuck up when I
a
finally
nigga
do
will tell you
because
quick.
I done spent so much time being patient with you that
A
now
nigga
it's
and a
like,
bitch will tell you
bitch,
quick.
you got me fucked up now.
My nigga,
I
a nigga
been
in
to
the
tell you
bitch,
you
a
got me
nigga in the
fucked up.
bitch will tell you quick.
got too
I
much
done
shit
been
going
through
on
this
to tell you
before.
that,
Like
though.
I done been through this before. Nigga and a bitch will be quick to tell somebody quick. I've been through this before. I did this before. That shit always come out. Ain't nothing suppressed. Nobody suppressing
When niggas
anything.
say that to me, that shit don't got. I be like, that don't got nothing to do with me.
And that's how
You
y'all
shoulda
feel
went-
when we say
you
it to
shoulda
y'all.
healed before you started fucking with me.
But that's the problem.
Don't come.
Nobody
don't-
healing.
Don't
Nobody
come in-
is healing.
Don't come
before
in this
they-
situation.
Angie, yo,
Don't come in this
Angie
situation.
up here, yo. You
Don't-
my hat.
What, Rell? What?
Yo,
You
I'm not
committed
gonna
to
do
not
it.
understanding me, though.
I'm
That's
with
a-
you
that's a-
100. I'm
that's
with
a-
you
that's a
100%.
different-
But
that's
you
a different
you keep
podcast.
saying what I'm
What?
saying about.
Like Torian said, if all of this is happening in the beginning, why are you with a female like that? Why? Because her pussy good? Because she look good? Because you got
Maybe
attachment?
she showed us something
You got-
different in the
you got
beginning.
attach- you got it.
Maybe she showed us something
Well, you
different in the
suck.
beginning.
This is what I'm saying.
Switch up, man.
This
Why the
is what
fuck
I'm
do y'all
saying.
forgive niggas after they cheat? Because the nigga dogging you out at night and you gonna come back.
Maybe I come
I came
off.
to pod today.
Maybe
Make sure y'all watch
maybe
this
I
shit.
come off like one-sided because I don't say like what you just said. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why y'all take us back? Because we do that too. It's both ends, bro. It both ends.
It
Like,
absolutely is.
It
I
both
agree with
ends.
you.
It's
Got
both
the
ends.
spell.
It's both
I just want to make it very clear though
nigga
that
we need to normalize, Brett. Nigga cheat on you the
men's
first
mental
time.
health
we need to
does
leave
not
them.
just have to
Facts.
do with
We need to leave them.
men's
Why?
mental health does
Why?
not have anything
Why? We need to
just
talk
do
about
with-
cheating.
It's not always the case, though.
It's not always the case, but y'all do it though. Y'all do it.
And this is why they don't feel like
book bag
sis.
full of
This,
trauma,
that's
my
why
nigga.
they
I
feel like
told you.
that's why they feel like they can't talk to us. Cause I get it. Like
Yo,
they're
hold it
trying
down
to
back there.
they're
Yo,
trying to
listen,
get
time
across
out.
that it's
Hold
not
it-
just
hold it
about
the fuck down. Y'all in the
relationship
back, I
things.
hold it down because y'all niggas
Trash
get loud.
Trash. Men are. This generation of men are trash. Period. And look, when it's time to talk about this shit,
They
look how
are.
y'all be. Look how y'all be. I feel like us women will sit here and say how it's both sides, like we're wrong too. But look at y'all. Y'all just find ways. Y'all find excuses.
Listen,
it's not
it's-
all about
You know, it's men out
cheating.
there
I
that
don't-
Not
it
all
was
about
men.
cheating.
That's a fact. You can
It was
ask
men
all the
out
women
there
I've
that
been
used
in a
to not get
relationship
bitches
with.
when
I
they
am
was
the most
young. It was
transparent,
Torian,
niggas.
hold on.
understanding
I got
person
a
in
question for
relationship.
somebody in the audience. Torian, what is another example of other than cheating where you just like it's like a red flag, like ew, like
Bad communication.
If I feel like I can't talk to you, then there's no reason for me to talk to you, bro. At all.
so you need to break up with that woman and you need to keep it pushing for your own self-care. Why?
Why can't that person try to? Why can't you talk to that person
Of
so they
course-
understand
of
and try to
course. Try
fix
to
it?
change.
No, Rell. No.
This person never knows. This person doesn't know how.
And if she don't, Torian, Rell, and if she don't, you kick her to the curb.
Not always the case though.
Why?
Because that's you got to think about keeping people together, my nigga. Everybody.
No, it's not working out,
Everybody's
Torian.
so quick to just like, oh, you
It's
doing
not
this,
working out. It's not working out. She's not understanding you. You can't even talk to this girl.
Alright, yo, fellas, if you can't talk to your girl, go see the lady, my nigga. The lady might give you some pussy too when she there.
Why are y'all wasting y'all time on? Don't fuck with me if I'm not
Y'all
for
want us to go
you.
see the lady, so that lady
Don't fuck
giving
with
us
me.
that lady.
Duh me.
I don't know.
I just feel like anytime a man really has any difficulty talking to his woman, his partner, his best friend, he's doing something in his life that he's not supposed to be doing, that he doesn't feel comfortable talking to her about. Because
no,
I'm not saying, I'm talking about as far as all this relationship cheating shit that
I'm so stuck in times that don't exist.
As far as that goes, yeah,
I'm
it
so
is
stuck
right.
in times that don't exist. If you ain't feeling me, if it ain't working out, can we normalize that?
Yo,
it's not working out. It's not working out.
No, but as far as that,
y'all sounded terrible in the last podcast, my nigga.
Like,
you was mad, Jake.
It's not.
You was mad about the background.
Oh yeah, it was mad background noise.
Yeah, these niggas, my nigga. It's fucking gangsters in the building, man.
Man,
I want to talk about the next topic though. More of the story, we all need therapy. Let's seek it for our own selves. And if you go to therapy with your significant and it ain't working out, you go for yourself.
One more thing about Men's Health Month. It's not just about mental health. It's about cancer, colon cancer and all of that stuff. Awareness for cancer in men.
Pancreatic cancer.
Make sure you go, and all of that. Please go get checked.
I've never gotten...
Go get your shit checked, niggas. Pause.
So I want to talk about this. Is it okay to keep secrets from your partner, whether you or someone else's?
Whether yours or someone.
All right. So my question basically, is it okay to keep secrets from your partner, whether it's yours or whether how like somebody else would be like, yo, girl, and don't tell nobody, blah, blah, blah. But how girls do. They'll quickly go to their man like, babe, listen, guess what, blah, 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 blah. My question is it okay to keep secrets from your partner, whether it's yours or someone else's? I think if it's someone else's secret, it is okay. I think if it's your secret, it's not okay. I think you should be completely transparent with your partner. There should be no secrets between you two. Now, if it's one of your best friends talking like, yo, please don't tell nobody, blah, 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 blah. You decide not to tell your man, that's your choice, and I think that's noble and that's honorable. I be
wanting to know. What's she going through?
We
what
definitely
happened?
Be listening like, yo, what happened?
What
happened with your best friend?
Are you serious?
Yeah, but it's okay if you don't want to tell me.
I want to know.
Your secrets, you not telling me your secrets, something's up with that. That's what I think.
I agree with you.
But when it's y'all not telling us y'all secrets, is there nothing up with that? This is literally what
we
was just talking about.
We was just talking about it.
Yeah, nah.
Now it's of course.
I'm not going to keep no secrets from you.
I don't keep secrets. Like I said, I'm big on communication.
What the fuck is a secret? Like,
I don't have no secrets. Like,
no, everything is not fucking cheating. We need to stop normalizing cheating. Look at this. We can't even stop talking about it because this is what life is now.
So
that's sad as fuck.
I
just want everybody to know that.
Is it okay to keep secrets from your partner, whether it's yours or somebody else's? It's not. That's not okay.
If it's
somebody else's secret,
if it's something if it's somebody else's, yes.
I'm not gonna go tell my girl what Jay's going through. If Jay's confined in me, I'm not gonna go talk to my guess what?
But you do got some people like that.
Sometimes
we fucking 3 bitches at the church right now.
It's people like that.
That is not true. Please do not. Yo, don't ever believe that.
You can edit that shit.
Nah, but like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with, like, if some situations, you're gonna want to tell your partner something because that's just who you go to about stuff, and you're gonna hope your partner doesn't run their business to somebody else. But that's your choice whether you want to do that or not. But if you're not telling your partner what's going on with you, you keep a secret from your partner about yourself. That's not cool. I don't care what nobody said. Take it how you want. And you ain't answering.
That's what it's called. Yo, make sure y'all subscribe, share, follow the page.
Because I agree.
Do all of
Jay,
that.
I'm traditional.
Hold on, let us get our shout outs off, man. I mean, not our shout outs,
We're
but
not done yet.
I know we're not, but we gotta tag it, man. Follow the YouTube, follow the Instagram, take it how you want. You could type in TIHYW on YouTube and our shit'll pop right up. Make sure y'all leave comments. Make sure y'all, share with your friends. We appreciate you.
Regular viewers.
I don't see nobody commenting no topics or nothing like that. Let me get those.
Comment. Tell us
those topic
what's
comments.
wrong, what's right, what
share
y'all
how you
love,
feel.
what we need to work on. But to answer your question, Jay, like, I'm traditional.
Yeah.
I'm not holding back.
Yeah,
I'm
we right
saying-
here. I get it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
get it.
saying everything. I'm extremely vulnerable and submissive in a relationship.
I love that.
In a relationship. Yeah.
Have you ever been in a situation where you told a nigga like your secrets, or you've been like, I'm saying, you've been open with a nigga and then like he judged you like, word, you did that?
Yes.
How that made you feel though? Like did that ever make you feel like
It made
there's certain
me
shit
feel
I
like-
shouldn't tell?
It made me feel like you about to dump me. Like, for instance, I told a guy, like, like, I had, whatever, it's no secret, I had a couple abortions, and he was on some, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was on some shit, like, he froze up, like, and he said it too, like, I don't know what you had those for, but I don't do those, like, and it made me
Yo,
feel
niggas-
like,
niggas stay trying to trap a bitch.
it made me feel like I hope that didn't turn him off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
But at least I was honest. He asked, like, why I don't have any kids. And then he asked, have you ever been pregnant? And what happened? And stuff like that. And I was extremely honest. I don't know. I just feel like as long as I was silent on my
He
end,
had
whatever.
kids?
That's
He
surprising
does
because
have
niggas
kids.
be loving the girls
He
that
does
get
have
abortions.
kids.
That's what I just said.
Oh, you get abortion?
I
What?
didn't want him to think.
No.
Oh, you with it?
I didn't want him
No,
to
sir.
think that.
No, sir. No, sir.
I didn't want him
Not
to
me.
think
Yo,
that
Jay,
that's
you gotta start
how
using our podcast
I
more
get down.
responsibly.
I didn't want him to
Right
think
here
that
on
I
the edge,
get
I'm
down
chilling,
like
you
that.
know.
You
Nah,
know
I
what I'm
feel you.
saying? But
You was at a certain point in your life where you had to do something you felt was the best for you.
right. But
Agree.
other than that, no. Guys normally fuck with the honesty, the overly honest females. If you don't, you bugging. That's on you. That's the personal question. Because I'm gonna give it
I
all.
like an honest,
I'm gonna give it
blunt
all up.
female.
If I'm feeling you, I'm gonna give it all up.
Yo, that goes into my question. I gotta ask you a question now. This shit just popped in my head when Angie said it. So say you in a relationship with a girl. Say you, I ain't even gonna put a time on it, but you in a relationship, a serious relationship. Y'all love each other. Matter of fact, just say y'all live with each other because that makes it serious. And you find out like back in the day when she was like 14, 15, like she had a train ran on her. That's the secret. I'm just asking.
Little
That's a
nasty
secret.
butt. Little nasty
secret.
butt.
That's a secret. Like she get drunk one day, like, yeah, one time they ran a train on me.
And you love this bitch at this point, Jay.
And you love her.
You was
But
badly
you love-
head over
but she-
heels.
but she-
This happened
listen,
before, yo.
You
What?
got
She's on the right path now.
Damn.
She done graduated school. She taking care of herself.
Yeah.
You trust her. You love her. You don't got no problem.
Listen, that was your past.
I'm
You ain't
your
like that
future.
now. I'm celebrating you now.
My
We gonna
man.
move.
That
on.
was your past.
man,
I'm your
finally,
future,
man.
baby.
Now, if
Finally.
that's something
I'm
you
your
just used to
future.
love doing, that's a different story.
Yeah, nah, it's too crazy.
If
now.
it just happened one time,
I don't even want to know how many times it happened. I don't even care.
exactly. Once you
But
tell me that happened, I'm just I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear it no more.
Alright,
Just-
shot like.
Okay, I respect it.
I respect it.
That was your past, though.
Finally, we got Jay.
respect
It was
it.
Yeah, see, I thought he was gonna be like, no,
Because you
break
said
it
you
up
said
with her.
now you
Hell
said
no.
you said we already basically living together. We
Right,
we
y'all
pretty
in a
much married.
relationship.
I'm not leaving you because of that. We pretty much
Like,
married.
word, bitch, you let him run a train on you?
But-
20 years ago?
So Jay, we talked about this already. Let me see if you
Alright.
change your mind though. What if she tell you, "Yeah, I smashed your friend"?
Nah, it's not happening. It's over. It's over. I don't care how far in a relationship we in. I don't care if we were married 5
Yeah,
years.
we talked about that already.
Matter of
Yeah.
fact, if you
I was
tune in
trying
to-
to see. I was
Make
trying
sure
to see
y'all
if
tune
he
in to
changed.
episode 4, I think it was. We talked about that.
if we together,
I know
and you tell
niggas who
me
done dubbed
late,
bitches over that
especially since you
shit.
told me late.
I
that
don't
you
know.
messed with
I
my
know
nigga.
niggas who refuse to make a woman his girlfriend over that.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna know that before we even get serious. Like,
In fact.
I don't be
Always.
asking, but like you gonna see who I'm around. And I told y'all my story. I'm saying a few episodes ago, like when that happened to me. But like now, I'm on it. Like I ain't gonna come out and ask you like, yo, we fucked it, but I'm gonna be
I am.
transparent with you enough.
I'm
for you to-
asking.
for you to tell me certain things. So if I tell you that, oh, I know her, like if we together and I be like, yo, yeah, I used to talk to her or whatever the case may be, that just opens up the door for you to do the same with me. That's why I'm doing that. I'm being real with you, so you can be real with me.
If a nigga tell me he's,
So I'm already know a lot of shit.
if a
you know what I'm saying?
nigga tell me, listen, I smashed one of your friends back in the day, I'm not doing it either, Jay. I'm not. I'm
Can't,
not.
man.
I'm not.
I'm not
getting-
taking
I'm
you
not.
serious.
I'm not. I'm not.
I might, fool around with you a little, but I ain't take you serious. Absolutely not.
Now, that's when you gotta go to your friend like, yo, what's up? That's when you get
I'm gonna be wondering why she didn't tell me and stuff.
Right. Nah, no, I'm not. No, listen, man, I can't take
Y'all gonna be around each other, motherfuckers gonna be acting all weird. And
like
shit.
you, my right hand man know what the inside of you feel like. I'm straight. Absolutely.
What if it's not your right hand, just the boy?
My boy know what the inside of you feel like. I'm straight. I'm good. He know what you look like naked.
Shout out to
he
the
could
women
make these jokes and be serious.
There's somebody
about
who's gonna love you
straight
for you.
All right, what if it's a friend that you used to be mad cool with him, but now y'all just.
What if it's like Rell? What if it's Rell?
That's different. Like I just met
you
Rell this
my
year.
Bitch, my nigga. Damn.
What if he still had feelings for her?
But the thing is, that's
why I said that's when you go to your man like, yo. Me and Shorty, like, what's up with this?
I'm going to talk to Rell about it. I'm going to ask. But it's also tricky because now we're getting closer. We have a business together. We're going to be doing this for a while.
We probably smashed a few of the same women. We got to talk. We got to talk.
We probably
so Jay, if it's Noah,
smashed some of the same women.
Oh, no, absolutely
if it's
not.
Brandon.
I'm having deja vu because he said the same.
Noah, Brandon, my brother. Well, I mean, obviously not my brother because my brother, he got a girl. So let me, Tracy, I did not mean that.
We know your brother is in a happy, loving relationship. We know. He off limits. We know.
But yeah, no, absolutely not. Not my niggas, nah.
Word. Nah, that's
niggas that I talk to like on a daily basis, see on a daily basis. Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
All right, one more question.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever dated or messed with someone at your workplace?
Nope.
Shh.
I have.
How did that go? I know it was messy.
I don't work there anymore. I don't work.
You
there
have,
anymore.
Jay?
No, I've never done that. I've never worked in a job where I've had most of my jobs I've had were mostly men because they were like manual labor jobs or like one of those, STEM jobs. So, including my last job, it was doing installing security systems in houses and stuff like that. There was one girl.
Suck, cause I be working with mad bitches.
Yes, I don't never work with females. Like I only worked with one job with females, and that was Finish Line in high school. That was it.
I never had no work boyfriend.
I had one job with females. That was Finish Line in high school.
I got that unapproachable look.
Yeah, I've never done it. I don't believe in it.
Yeah, I'm straight.
I got my little work boyfriends, but nothing serious, nothing like that.
I never had a work husband.
I need a female with no job. That's a bum.
I learned my lesson with that shit. I don't do that shit now.
I never had a work.
I need a girlfriend that got no job. That's a bum because I don't like work.
Nobody I work with. If I gotta see you every day,
I had my boys like, what up, my nigga?
I see it all the time in the hospital. They come to the floor on their breaks, and it's like, but it always ends up being messy on some Grey's Anatomy type of shit. It just never works out. Like, I see you at work, leave with you, wake up with you,
like that's
work.
not,
like it's just not.
That's not a good idea.
And it was one guy at my job at Bridgeport Hospital who was and I just couldn't. It's like soon as I know like you work like with me, it's just I don't know. It just makes me feel like it's just
now
so many other guys. Yeah, so many other guys out there. Don't do this.
Yeah, nah. I learned my lesson with that. Like I said, I did it before, and I'll never do it again.
Yeah.
Ever.
No.
Ever.
But in our conclusion,
motherfucking
got anything else y'all want to talk about?
Nope.
It's a Friday night, man.
I'm ready to turn
Friday.
up after 12.
I got the gang.
It's my mom's birthday, so I'm about to
the
get
gang.
drunk.
It's
Happy
12
birthday
o'clock.
to my mom.
Happy birthday, Mom. I love you.
It's
I miss
Scorpio
you.
season. I'm ready to get fucked.
Scorpio
I'm getting fucked up tonight.
Word.
Big Ken.
You getting fucked up? You coming
Happy
out tonight?
birthday, Big
Yeah.
Ken.
We outside tonight.
We
out
outside.
Mango, shout out to Perfect.
We about to go
Shout out
get.
to DJ,
We about to go have some
shout out
shots
to
for
DJ
our
Mangoes
mother.
Shout out to my boy Hollywood Smash.
Yes,
Hive.
sir.
Shout out to Hive. Shout out to who else we shouting out? Shout out Show Love. Shout out Digger, man.
Take it how you want, baby.
Let's get it.